back to my channel. Today I have my favorite person, Candia. Candia. This is my best friend, my sister, my other half. And today we're doing a chit chat. Chit chat, get ready with me.
Yeah.
In the events of the passing of X, I thought it would be appropriate for us to talk about mental health.
Like and subscribe.
Oh yes, like and subscribe.
Turn the notification button on.
Yes,
help
hit
my
the
friend
little
out.
bell. Help me out, you know. Give me where I need to be. Thank you for watching, and yeah. So let's get started. Okay. So I'm gonna start out. Where's my moisturizer? I'm gonna moisturize. Actually, I'm gonna use this stuff. My mom gave me. I'm moisturizing with this Clinique Moisture Surge. And so our first question, what is mental health? Okay, so according to the dictionary or whatever, it's like we're like
I can't even focus.
I can't focus. I'm having trouble today. So basically, mental health is like, you know, like where you are in terms of your psychological and emotional well-being.
Oh, nice.
You know?
Yeah.
Etc. Do you have any inputs to
No,
that?
you got it.
I got it.
You got it.
So, our next question would be, what is your ideal like mental health? Like, what to you is like good mental health?
To me personally, I think it would be stability and happiness, like when you can find it on your own within yourself.
Literally, factual.
Yeah, and feeling like comfort, lonely, all that kind of stuff, you know.
Right, like she said, like being comfortable being by yourself, not needing validation, you know, just being satisfied with where you are, being happy, or not even just happy, but like content with what's going on, and like just, you know, when things go bad, just accepting that not everything's gonna go the way you plan and everything. So, that would be my ideal mental health. Like, that's what I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same. Definitely same.
So what am I doing now? Eyebrows.
Ooh, this is a mess.
Right, it is, but that's what the editing's for.
Yay!
Cut out all the
Yay, editing.
editing.
Okay, this is like a beat up beauty supply, 50 cent.
What color?
Lip liner.
Lip liner.
Lip liner. It does it all, folks.
Right,
Doesn't
no,
matter.
really. If it gets your job done, use it.
I don't spend $20 on Anastasia no more.
Right.
They're better than that.
So I'm using, again, as usual, I'm using the actually, I never actually did an eyebrow tutorial. So I'm using the Ardell brow pomade in dark brown. So our next question is, what habits have you picked up to better your mental health that actually worked?
Okay, you wanna go first?
Yeah. Personally, when I've been having my, you know, like anxiety moments, like when I start to panic and everything, I have been doing like mindful thinking and like meditations. I literally have an app on my phone, or did before I reset it, where it literally just walks you through just focusing on your breathing and all of that stuff, like just meditating and trying to calm yourself down. And other than that, that's pretty much it, really. I know there's more.
I make it a thing to talk to myself.
That works.
Yeah. I feel like talking to myself allows a lot. Just talking out loud talk to my friends.
Obviously.
Yeah.
If you have that like go-to friend, like that's always the best thing.
Yeah,
Like,
because sometimes, or you might be thinking irrationally. You need someone to be like, yo,
there you like reason.
relax.
Right.
Another thing I do. What do I do? Oh, right. Find something to like take it out on.
Right. Definitely
Your
writing,
feelings.
especially
Express
if
it
you're
in some
lyrical and you like to do poetry and like music. Honestly, that definitely helps.
Yeah.
Like, I'll write a poem when I'm feeling down, and like just the fact that I created something beautiful just helps me in itself. But it's also just letting that go.
Yeah, just don't keep it in. Don't bottle it up. And
Yes,
just
it's
speak on
terrible to hold things in because then it all comes back at once.
Yeah,
and
and don't
that's
ignore
worse.
it. Worst thing to do is ignore it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, our next question would be, what factors influence mental health and why? Like, what influences how you feel inside? Like, I think a big influencer of like your mental health is who you're around. The people you spend your time with can definitely influence your thought process and how you digest situations, and also the situations that you are forced to digest.
I think a big factor, call me corny, but I think it's music.
Definitely.
Like the music you listen to, things around you, and a lot of things can impact you in ways you don't even know. Things you read, you know?
Like who you follow on social media.
Yeah, honestly, because people like to feel or believe that they're not as impressionable as they really are. But we're very impressionable.
Even if you don't realize it, like
Yeah.
you're digesting everything you see and you're interpreting it in a certain way.
Yeah.
I know there's more. Everything, TV shows, the shows that you watch, anything media, like music, social media, TV, movies. But also like your family, like not only friends, but like your family and how you see your family digesting their situations. You're gonna be prone to digest it the same way and handle things the same way, especially like your parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if you feel disconnected from your family, you'd still take in what you see from them, especially especially the things that you saw when you were younger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like things that you see in your childhood, you may not realize that that's where your habits come from, but a lot of your habits come from, your past when you were younger and everything. What are the stigmas around mental illness? I know one giant stigma, and it's that men don't feel comfortable talking about it and acknowledging that they have a thing. Women too. A lot of people don't like talking about it, but there's a specific like negativity surrounded by men having mental illness. Like in sociology, I don't know the numbers, but I know like a really big percentage of men that have depression suffer from covert depression, which is like when they have depression but they don't want to do anything about it and they don't want to talk about it and they don't want to like actually actively try to help themselves and fix it. You know what I mean?
That it doesn't exist, that it's people over exaggerating, being like self-absorbed, you know? Stuff like that just rubs me the wrong way.
It's really easy for people who don't experience it to like
Definitely.
like to like make it seem like it's not that big deal, like it's not that serious.
Yeah.
And it is, and like they think that you're being dramatic, and like I know personally when I have like sometimes when I panic and everything and I have like paranoia, like people be telling me like it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Oh, why are you freaking out? It's not that serious. And it's like you don't understand that like it is that serious to me. If it were just that easy, like then like I wouldn't be stressing and worrying and being all paranoid. In what ways can we reduce the stigma?
Normalizing it.
Yeah, talking about it,
Yeah.
being open about it. Also, like, those of us who have like a bigger voice, those people are the main people that should start talking about it.
Stop being a little. Can't curse, right? Stop being a little. Say something.
Right.
Y'all are trash.
Right. Like,
Let me not call them out.
call them
What if it
out.
blows up? Like,
Call them out. Like, call them out.
listen,
Okay, you have a
know
voice.
who you are.
Use it.
Do something.
You have a voice. Use it.
Do something, please.
I think the reason why it's connected to him is because he used his voice, he used his music to actually talk about it. And he's a male, and he's a colored man. He's you know,
Yeah.
he's like everything that people try to say can't, that it's not okay to not be okay, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, I feel like the reason why so many people connected to him and actually enjoyed him and his songs was because he talked about things that most people of his background and, you know, that, like, people of his whatever, people like him don't really talk about, especially males, and especially males,
Yeah.
colored males. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, basically what I was saying was he was one of the realest ones. He had his songs, he had his moments where he was just, you know, going off. But we were just saying the other day that, like, he was kind of smart with it because he knew he would blow off from the ignorant shit and like the normal, I don't want to say garbage, but like the normal trash talk that normal music be.
Yeah.
Like,
No offense. We like
no,
the trash
yeah,
talk.
we like it.
We
It's
love it.
cool. We turn up to it. But, you know,
There could be some.
it's
substance
limited
here.
artists like Joyner and
Yeah.
like, you know, even Kendrick and everybody, like, they talk about real stuff.
Yeah.
But he knew he was gonna blow up from the stuff that went off, and then after he blew up, he started speaking like about real things that needed to be spoken about.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Basically, the way to reduce the stigma is, you know, listening and accepting the music that artists put out that talk about things that aren't normally
Yeah.
talked
Try
about.
understanding. Just because you don't experience something does not mean it doesn't exist.
Exactly. And just because someone is talking about or is open about something that you aren't open about doesn't mean it's bad and doesn't mean you should trash it. Mind your business and let them do that.
Mind your business. Take a seat.
Exactly. How is mental illness dealt with in Black communities?
It's not.
It's not dealt with, exactly. And honestly, that's like a serious thing. Like, I just would really want to shine light on this. Like, that's why I put this session in here, because I'm pretty sure most, if not every, Black person that's tried to come out about their mental problems has been completely dismissed at one point. Does that sound?
Yeah.
And we really need to like cut that out, and we need to actually start listening, especially parents, people of older generations. Like, listen to your children when they tell you that something's going on with them. Like, they know, I know this might offend some, but they know better than you, because you're not in their head, they're in their head. I'm serious. No one get triggered, okay? You need to hear this. You can't possibly know what they're going through because you're not in their head. If they are, and it's, you know, if they actually came to you and asked you for help, it's serious, because most of us would rather just ignore that and not deal with the backlash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're going against, you know, their fears and they're actually telling you that something's going on, listen to them.
Yeah.
Get them what they need. Even if you just want an evaluation or something, or they just want to talk to you, let them talk to you. you know. It may not be as serious as, you know, therapy, and it may be as serious as therapy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever they think they need, do your best to get them what they need. So just so y'all know, because it's gonna be off camera, I'm applying this Lauren Geller Gilded Honey highlight and some Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and that would be it.
So good.
So stay tuned. We'll be back dressed and ready to rock. Okay, we're back and we're completed. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you take everything we said to heart.
Yeah.
And you know, we mean everything we said. Just a disclaimer, we're not professionals. And so, you know, people disagree, so let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah,
That's
we're
how
really
you feel.
speaking on our experience and how we've experienced it, what we've seen. So yeah,
Exactly.
keep that in mind, please.
Yep. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in our next one. Maybe I should put a lyrics in my head.